Hello everyone, and welcome to the Tuesday night continual shuffling of plans here at Sound Goblin Gaming. Thank you for joining us tonight, and it's been a bit of a change of plans. So, I am as always your host, the Krampus.
Oh, great.
And Shiv may or may not be joining us tonight, depending on things. But originally tonight we were going to be trying out the Steam Next Fest demo for Shadows of Doubt. Unfortunately, the Steam demo for Shadows of Doubt is timed and only available during the Steam Next Fest. So we are not able to play that anymore. The good news is I have downloaded no shortage of games from the Steam Next Fest that looked interesting to me. And so our backup option tonight that didn't involve zombies, out of respect for Bograt, was this, Phantom Brigade. Best described as a simultaneous turn-based mech combat game. We're just going to get straight into it. I started a campaign because once you start the game, it just automatically throws you into a campaign. But I'm going to start a fresh one here.
Oh, I know. This is the 2 Points campus.
You fool! This is obviously Fortnite. See, they got mechs, just like in Fortnite.
I believe you will find those are Omnics from Overwatch.
Sorry to strap you in so early today, Lieutenant, but we'll have to cut our checks short. We've lost the town comms last night, and I'd like you to take a look at the tower we have half a click north from here.
Okay, so we get our first tutorial. Basic stuff, selecting units, moving the camera. Each part of our mech has separate armor values you can see down here. So select. We're going to select the run action. We're going to go over here.
Hey, Lieutenant. They're still installing the prototype in my rig, so don't hog all the action till I catch up.
Yes, it's not the most exciting test run of our new tech, but we've got people here counting on us, so let's move out. Whoa, what happened here? Probably just some damn rowdy civilians. HQ, this is Special Field Ops Team Bravo requesting immediate repair detail, over.
This is HQ. Negative, Commander. Repair detail busy until further notice. Stand by.
What could they be busy with? Well, let's see if we can't do a little more recon. Boot up that shiny new device Ops installed in your rig and we'll see what she's made of.
Okay. So, welcome to the core gimmick for Phantom Brigade. This is the predictive system, which predicts what you and your team are both going to do at the same time. We get 5-second increments as turns.
If she's warmed up, you should be able to see where I'm moving and flank the opposite side.
Yes, thank you. So right now the only action available to us is wait, and then run. And you have an unlimited number of waits and runs as long as all of them fit within this 5-second time bar. And when you've established what you want to do for the turn, you click on execute, and your robots do the thing.
An unmarked tank. And no
So we've got a little bit of sort of
what the hell?
battle tech.
Is this some surprise war games maneuver
on here?
Yeah.
HQ, we have an unmarked non-cooperative tank at location 2SBR15. Confirm intent, over.
People play this demo, and
HQ, confirm,
seems like
over.
It's,
Lieutenant, I'm getting a heat signature from the tank's power core.
Well.
Check your prototype. If that tank even twitches, cripple it.
So, I heard about this game a while ago. I want to say it was a year ago, but time has been fluid while under COVID lockdown, so who knows. So here you can see the enemy tank is going to take its turn at the same time we do. That's what our computer guy is going to do. This is what the tank's going to do. Now, using that knowledge, we can move. And then... Now, here's the one thing they don't explain real well. There's two parts to any of the red or orange actions. They're setting it in the timeline, so where you want it to happen, and then setting a target. That tripped me up for a little bit before I figured it out. Now, you can't place a run. Blue actions will always start from the earliest point in the timeline. So this run starts from the moment the turn starts. If I wanted to stagger that run a little bit, I'd have to mix around waits and runs to do that. But there's no need to do that right now. Because these two attacks are pretty much just going to wipe out the tank.
Good read on the tank. I'm hit, but just a scratch. What? I'm picking up multiple targets from the north. My God, this can't be right. Take cover! Take cover!
Okay, well, there's two more. We're kind of locked in tutorial mode for now, so we can't really do anything fancy.
This is no war game.
Commander, multiple contacts just appeared on our forward slope. Weapons ready.
Treat us hostile. This is not a drill. Intercept and protect the town. We're on our way.
Roger, heading out.
HQ, come in. HQ, do you read? Pinned down by 2 treads. Returning fire. Got one. Shit, a walker. Lieutenant, get the...
Commander! Commander! Taking defensive position. The commander's down, but we have to focus. We have citizens to protect. There's a walker and multiple treads on approach. Remember, if things go to hell, set self-destruct and punch out, so they can't salvage our prototype. Whatever happens, let's meet at evac point R09.
Alright, so now here's where things get tricky. We got 3 units. We've got a shield and shotgun mech here. We've got a lieutenant over here who's got a rifle and a submachine gun. And we've got this guy over here with a beam laser. So, most other weapons in the game, you might have noticed, have a hit percentage that pops up when you're aiming at the enemy. The beams don't have a hit percentage. The beams just hit whatever they're trained on. The catch to the beam is that it's a long, continuous fire, so you can only get, like, one of them off in the timeline. And they are a little hard to maneuver with. So you need to make sure you have a unobstructed view of the tanks at all times. So what we're going to do... we're going to move up here. Then... we're going to shield up. That one. And then our gunner is going to move around over here. And then just unload on this guy. Oh, nope, don't want it there, don't want it there. Also, subsequent fire into a single target raises your accuracy. It is possible to clip other things. All of these have, like, cones of fire. But... Let's see, can we get one extra? Yeah, we get one extra on him. Alright. Just make sure this guy dies. And execute. And that beam back there will just take out a tank, flat out. Let's see. So that mech just flat out died. That tank took some incidental fire. And these two tanks are coming in. So let's have you... Oh, yeah. We also have the replay options. We can replay what happened, go slow, and figure out what went wrong and what went right. Yes, we're fine. We're fine. Okay. So that tank's gonna come in. Those tanks are gonna go there. That tank's gonna fire at them. Focus down on that, because that'll also get... no. So if you ever want to remove a thing, you can just right-click on it there and... over here... You are going to move here. All the while, you're going to be firing. Firing range. There. You. Put your shield towards that one. Did not quite get that other one. Okay. And it says this guy has a handgun as well. I'd kind of like to use that handgun just to plink off the last health from this guy, but doesn't really give us the option to do that. He's just beam guy for this tutorial, so... These. That should finish everything. Yep. Alright.
Almost at the cliff! Go, go, go!
Yeah, we're gonna turn that down a little bit.
Into the forest! If anyone can hear me, we have people counting on us to retake what they've taken from us. Even if we are the last ones left.
Get to the tower now!
I can only hold this for 5 more seconds.
I only need 3, 2, 1, ho!
All local time threads are converging. There's nothing more we can do here.
Is it finally time for some shut-eye?
No. Not today.
So yeah, it's kind of vague as to what the
By the
predictive
time
engine
we
is
realized
currently.
what was happening, it was too late. We were at war. The border towns and cities were hit first, communications cut, and residents chased from their homes. In their place, they erected military outposts that still watch us to this day. We fought back, and for a while, we even held down the capital. But we were outmaneuvered and outnumbered, outgunned. Eventually, those of us who didn't surrender had to escape. For years, the government has operated in exile. Along with the Home Guard, the remaining remnants of our country's military, they have been fighting tirelessly against impossible odds. But they can't do it alone. We answer to no one, nothing but the call. And now, after years of training, preparing, waiting,
This doesn't seem like a bad idea at all.
the Phantom Brigade is coming home.
Tom Clancy's The Phantom Brigade.
Who needs accountability? We've got giant robots.
Alright. And so we have an actual, like, overworld. Coming in from what I think is going to be the bottom of the map. Right-click, days move in active time as you're moving around the battlefield.
Yeah, so again, this is the aspect of it that I feel is more a little bit like kind of BattleTech, in that you have sort of the transfer to wherever you happen to be going next, and theoretically, random events could happen, stuff could come up.
Yeah, things like that.
You know, obviously we don't have the full scope of this game as of yet, since this is just, you know, demo stuff, but a lot of the stuff they talked about feels very much like, yeah, you know, it's not always the same sort of set campaign. Stuff will differ depending on sort of how you act, what choices you make.
Yeah.
Sometimes you'll have an option of various different places to go for your next, you know, mission or whatever, and depending on what choices you make there might change how the story plays out.
Okay. So, reinforcements will arrive in 2 turns. It'd be nice if we could destroy them then, but this is where I stopped to start the stream. So, we're playing it by ear from here on out. That being said, I don't think our strategy is going to be too different here to start with. Remove our shield and shotgunner up. And then have him throw a couple of shotgun shots into this guy. Yeah, so the other thing is, unlike the tutorial where we just had cadet, lieutenant, stuff like that, we actually have, like, generated stuff here. Lars Jacobson, call signs, things like that. Yet another thing that is BattleTech. I do wish there was like a cover indicator, but I don't think there's a cover state in this game like you would get with an XCOM or
I feel like the sort of quote-unquote cover indicator is the fact that when your line of fire on them is that sort of dotted line, meaning that you don't have line of sight to them, which means they don't have line of sight to you.
Yeah. The other thing that didn't come up during the tutorial was the heat gauge. Every attack you fire that has the heat property, which is pretty much everything I've seen so far, generates heat. And if you overheat during your action, you will... the pilot will automatically eject from the unit. So you have to space out your attacks and stuff. You can see here, we're going to lose 35 heat on the next action. Or on the next timeline. Am I getting blocked this whole time? Yeah. I have been blocking myself. So, let's instead take cover over here. Ah, apparently waiting also gives you heat. Interesting. Ah, okay, so even running gives you heat. Got it. I do wish you could kind of like click and drag a order. Oh. Yeah, he says. I see. Make sure I didn't. Oh, yeah, I absolutely overheated you. Alright, well, pilot's dead. Or concussed. Takes care of him. You can see that the seconds do overlap. We do have some of the remaining shield action from the last turn.
Yeah, if certain actions essentially have a set amount of time they run for, and so if you flow them over the end, it'll go into the next one.
Yeah.
Same thing is true with like the beam weapons, the ones that fire just for a set amount of time. They will flow over into the next turn for better or worse.
You can see these stats on the right-hand side of the screen. Scatter 7. Looking for the heat. I guess it doesn't give you the heat information on there. Alright, both pilots down. And there's reinforcements. Yeah, I'm guessing the full game will have full voice acting, but I think they only had the voice acting ready for the tutorial section up there.
Either that, or it's like voice acting in certain missions.
That could also be the case.
Because that's kind of how, other than like just general clips for like minor stuff, that's what like BattleTech was like too. Is they had, they had the different things like Roger that or whatever kind of shit. But as far as actual voice lines, they didn't really have that except in these storyline missions.
Assault rifle, okay. You're caught out, which is not great. So let's get you down here. And just start doing a shield action around here. Protected. Move around. Time that first, and shoot. Oh, you're gonna be overheated. Still overheated. Just do 2 full attacks. You'll be right up to the line, but you will not be overheating. I don't feel like you... Shield over here. Technically throw a shot, but you've got a shotgun, so you're going to be 9. Yeah, it's worth a shot at least. Just shield while the other person takes up all the space. The shield has its own HP, so we're not going by front mission rules, where the shield also damages the arm that it's on. And if you ever want, you can see the timeline view of everyone in exact detail, so you're not, like, guessing at time frames. Alright. And yeah, so this prevents you from just, like, filling up a bar with nothing but attack. No, because that's going to shoot our back. And I'm reasonably certain there is friendly fire in this. you're gonna be there. There. Slightly. And let's see how that works. Well, we've successfully intercepted someone. Crashing. Ah, okay, so if you can intercept a unit, you get, or they get crashed, or if your units get intercepted, they get crashed. And lose all actions. Got it. Well. That attack is still going. Alright. All hostiles eliminated, the site is now under control. So at least these early battles don't look like they're going to have a lot of guys in them, kind of getting you prepped for combat. I imagine the bigger ones are going to get real ridiculous.
Well, I mean, presumably over time, your squad will grow as well, so you'll have more units. There will be more units on the enemy side. There'll be more objectives than just kill dudes.
Yeah. Instance of loot, recovering them will cost points from your salvage budget. Okay.
Yeah, so again, another sort of trait similar to how the post-combat stuff works in Battletech. You have access to pick up a bunch of stuff that the engineers found on the field, but you can only essentially take so much. In Battletech, it's in the aspect of like, well, you had a contract and, you know, you negotiated the contract to get X percentage of the loot. Here, it's handled more in the sense of like, the engineers only really have so much time to deal with shit.
Yeah. Also, I don't think that's what the frame of the mech means. You ain't got no body. Let's see. We'll at least take the torso, the shotgun, and the burst rifle. Did we get anything else? Red eggs. Nope. Oh, alright. Well, we got a torso and we got some weapons. Okay. Side, Blade House mix. Okay, so mech customization. so this is our customization. This is our mech warrior thing.
Yeah, you can swap out. This is actually a little closer to like Armored Core than BattleTech, in the sense that you can sort of customize what bits are in each slot rather than just equipment. So you can have sort of a mix and match of various torsos and arms and stuff.
Yeah, and you can see here they've got the nice little diagram about how mass, power, and thrust directly relate to the stats of your mech. You can have a little roll icon. Doesn't mean anything, it's just, an icon for your records. Cooldowns. Okay, there's what I was looking for. Heat generation. So... yeah, the burst rifle and the handgun both produce the same level of heat. So there's really no point to using the fire starter as long as you have the assault rifle. Integrity and barrier. Damage to structures.
I do believe, if you take a look at them, the biggest thing about it is the actual... well, first off, the handgun does have a shorter range, but it is actually the action duration, I believe, is the difference there. Yeah, the frequency is... basically, it is more optimal to actually just stack handgun shots directly on top of each other, whereas you actually want a delay with the assault rifle.
Ah, okay, yes, they did take that into account. This is really neat. I actually really like this. Also,
yeah, they actually like did a factor of like, okay, what is the actual like, optimal DPS versus like heat generation and all the other factors based on it.
Yeah.
And if I remember correctly, when it has that statistic there of the optimal frequency, that also actually impacts the accuracy boost, essentially. I don't know if it says that or not in the tooltip, but it's something along the lines of even though you can fire faster than the optimal frequency in some cases, it is not ideal to do so.
Yeah, they mostly talk about heat generation here.
Which is the more important aspect of it, because that's what the optimal frequency is primarily about, is this is how frequently you can fire it without actually accumulating heat.
Yeah.
But
it looks like there's also manufacturer boosts and stuff like that. Yeah, offering different perks and subsystems. Like the shred here has the perk of adjustable, which I can't go over and look at.
Well, that's because it's not an aspect of all shreds. It is that specific shred
Yeah.
has adjustable.
Yeah, that I understand. I just want to know what shred does. It looks like, based on this, it's increasing... Oh, no, that's compared to the... No.
That is the other shotgun you picked up.
Oh, that's the other
It is
shotgun
a
that I picked up.
shotgun.
Got it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so now if you go over it, you should be able to look and see what adjustable actually does.
Yeah.
Now that you have that one equipped.
Let's see. Plus 12% range... Or plus 12 max range, minus 12...
Minus 12 minimum range. So it actually just makes it a much better range. Because if you look, this one's optimal range is 13 to 28. What's the other one?
13 to 27.
Yeah. Not enough of a difference to do a huge effect on the minimum range, but
Yeah.
does give you 1 extra meter on the maximum range.
And it looks like the range also is taken into account in calculations for these damage values that are here.
Yep.
Nice. They got their numbers in order. I like that.
How's it going, Shiv?
Yeah, not bad. How about you guys? I see
Yeah,
you're
doing
roboting.
We are, in fact, roboting.
Time-based roboting.
Yeah, we were going to
Time-based
do
roboting.
Shadows of Doubt, except that demo was actually fully time locked, so it was deactivated after next fest.
Yeah, if you try and run the exe file, because I was like, oh, maybe if you run the exe file, I can get around it. No, it just takes you directly to the Steam homepage.
Ah, unfortunate.
Yep. Here you can edit your characters, randomize stuff. I don't care enough for this demo to go in and randomize people, but we have the option to do so.
When we inevitably do a full playthrough of the full release of this game on stream, we will almost certainly be doing so.
Oh yeah. But for the demo here, there's no need to go into that. Collisions. Okay, so the heavier the mech you are, the more collision resistance you have. So basically, you can put heavy units in the way of lighter units, and your collision will be ignored. Theirs won't. Okay. Alright, well, we've looked at our fancy truck enough. Back to the world. Okay, so we've got the mobile base. So now... Base boost for 10 hours, base can't be occupied with the task, liquid fix and energy reserves, pallet fatigue recess. So basically we're going to have to come back and rest up at the base, or at other rest stops that we find at certain points. Master, enemy troops commandeered a nearby village, avail themselves the resources. There's absolutely only one option.
Kill them before the enemy can. I mean, rescue them.
We're on our way. We're on our way faster. That was the test of all your strategizing and training. Oh, and in the back of my head, I just hear a young girl screaming, "Oh no, the bakery!"
Bakery.
Splicer squad before battle based on the available intel. Okay. Mission liberation. Bait the enemy to bring them out of cover. Destroy certain alarmed locations on the map to prevent enemy reinforcements. Okay, so destroy things to prevent reinforcements. And try and flush the enemy out of cover.
Yeah, the important aspect here is that it is an occupied civilian outpost, meaning there is actually a possibility for civilian casualties here, which is bad.
Yes. All table, we'll just see these. Since there is, as of right now, no difference in pilots, I don't think we need to swap out pilots, and we already swapped out for the better weapons on the mechs. So it looks like there's 5 units, one over here in the corner, and then 4 in the main town.
Is there one there on the right side as well? In the
This one
There.
here? No,
Yeah.
I think that's our starting location.
okay.
Because that's a different, like, cone thing than just the regular
Yeah.
rods. So, 52. Alright. Let's hopefully not get a lot of civilians killed. I have faith.
If any civilians die, you might as well wipe out all of them. That way, no one can say that you were the one to do it. Enemy got there first.
Ah, the Superboy Prime strategy.
So many lives lost. So much devastation. This isn't what I wanted for you. I thought you'd be born in a time of peace and prosperity, of love among people. But the world is so different now. Tanks patrol the streets. Neighbors turn on neighbors. People disappear in the night. They keep telling us this is temporary, that we'll come to love our new way of life. Somehow, I don't believe them. I want to give you the freedom I once had. But how can we few do that alone? We can't keep hope alive for much longer. We pray that someone, anyone, will answer our call.
Alright, this is more challenging from here on. Objectives quickly, use cover to avoid taking damage. Okay. Avoid using important civilian buildings as cover. Okay. Destroy this alarm tower to halt enemy reinforcements. Home Guard unit has joined the fight. Okay, so we get a guest unit in. And it looks like we have the option to eject pilots now, which will render the unit inoperable, but will save the pilot. Okay. So I think he's the lone outlier that we were seeing, that one in the corner here. So he's good. He's got marksman rifle, so a sniper rifle. Let's see what our enemies are going to do. They're going to fire a missile of some kind. Good. Yeah, we can't see the stats on their missile, but they're definitely going to fire a missile at us. So don't use the civilian buildings for cover.
It's that specific building. You can look and see it's one of your objectives.
Got it. Yeah, okay. Alright. So you get an early shot off on this guy. I think he's going to be one of the most dangerous things. And by that time, you're going to be out of range. What's the heat dissipation look like on this thing? Okay, so about there is where you can make a second attack. take up most of your turn. You need to come over here. That. Second one. Prevent reinforcements. Can you? Yeah, you can have 2 quick ones. Meanwhile. Take out that tank. And what are you attacking? You are attacking him. But you're shooting through the building to do it. So he's got cover for most of that. Alright, we're good. Let it rip! Okay, and the, did you take out... Yep, pilot's deceased. HQ? I think you're a little late on that. Fall down? You crashed. Got it. Home guard. I think you got a couple good shots off on this guy right here. Class is that enemy mech? That is a heavy. So a heavy versus heavy is basically collision as is. Up. Shield up. Tank, what are you doing? Tank, you are attacking her. Got it. Okay. At this point in the timeline, He's going to be over there. Can you get another attack off? I think you can get that one off without heat. We're going to try it. You just flat out lost an arm. Okay, that's why. You're firing 2 shots there. Hopefully we are taking out the tank this turn. Okay. Shots. Increase the weight class and hope that that means that when he slams into him, they'll be protected. Okay, cool. With the shield, we counted as a higher weight class. And now we're just gonna put a shotgun into it. Too close. Got it. Nope. Oh, that's one extra apartment complex. Alright. And the site is ours.
Just creating jobs in the construction industry.
Let's see, so we just get the shield and the M2 sharp. Rigging those. We already have a Elbrus torso, so if we get arm and legs, I think that makes up a whole new suit. Although I think we still need a frame for it. Let's see. Let's take back control. Contest the province calling the Home Guard. The Home Guard will engage the enemy, tying them down, getting the objective. Bring opportunity to strike key objectives. Ah, okay, so just go do things in a province, then call in the Home Guard. Got it. And lost if Home Guard forces run out.
Yeah, so basically, you can call in the Home Guard. You are sort of on a time limit because the Home Guard aren't as strong as the occupying forces, but you can go around and do these other objectives that'll show up once you call in the home guard that will boost the... It'll basically take a chunk out of the enemy forces.
Right. You can see here our 2 mechs are getting repaired. I'm gonna pause for a second. Go into the base here. Let's we only have 2 slot. Yeah, so we do need that frame to be able to...
Yeah, you have 3 slots available. You just need an additional frame to actually be able to put stuff on.
Yeah. Which, as I recall, a frame did drop from the first mission. So it was just a drop that happens after fights.
Yes. Yep.
Having a 3rd guy would really be useful.
I'm going to guess as time goes on, there may also be some sort of merchant kind of thing as well, where you can use resources to acquire equipment and frames and parts and whatnot.
And even here, you can go into the... So we're going to equip the better shield that we got, because that has 100 more integrity. I don't think either one wants the marksman rifle yet. If we get a 3rd guy, we can give him the marksman rifle. This body just has more integrity. Might as well just throw on upgrades here. Same thing with longbow. Okay. I can see the hexes. Okay, we've got 3 mechs. He's playing this mech, try to surround and concuss him. Concussive damage depletes pilot health. Pilots will be knocked out when the bar reaches 0. Concussion damage is doubled for hits from the back. This VIP is eliminated. Just move everybody over there. Got it. So these are my guys. These are those guys. We have 1 heavy mech, assault rifle and shield. And this guy, who we're just going to immediately unload into the back of. Option. A lot of concussion damage. Neat. Here. Okay, I'll just concuss. Worth taking out the other guy. Could get a scrap at the end of the mission.
Yeah, you get better rewards if you actually take him out.
Yep. Okay.
Break his legs.
Slice the bluff. And because we know he's only going to attack on that section of the timeline. $234. Oh, no. At the end of his turn, he's going to be shielding up. And that's going to overheat him. Alright, just one shot. Ow, my back! So yeah, the thing about concussive damage.
Like, also worth noting, shielding does only work from facing. It is physically putting a shield in the way. So,
Yep.
your dude that's behind him there can just continue to blast into his back.
That is absolutely what's going to happen. Shield and then run. Okay. So you're move up this way. You stop shielding at 146. Dude, you're just gonna put a shot in his back. Get a second one? Okay.
Like you just casually kicking the other mech out of the way.
This game is going to be something special when it comes out. Oh, uncommon sniper rifle. And just a battery. Okay. So we got an actual machine gun. Oh, there's the frame.
I believe you have to select it along the actual bar there.
Yeah.
Maybe? What does it say when you hover over it?
When you hover over it, retrieve the frame of a unit, adding a new customizable unit to the base. Extracting the frame comes with significant cost and sacrifices all the parts that could be salvaged otherwise. It might be that it's also just not a thing we can do in the demo.
Yeah, it's possible.
Let's just take that machine gun and the Nox torso and legs. Oh. Oh no. They need help. And we gotta get to these things in time. Well, let's be on our way.
Yeah, so at the moment, obviously, not too big of an issue, but presumably eventually there will be multiple different things to do, so you'll have to do some more sort of better time management.
Right. Okay, so 6 units there. 3, 4, 5, 6. What does the Nox give us? Just way better integrity. Okay. Yeah, no. Again, machine gun would be nice if we had a third person who could just focus down a single unit, but for the person who's doing the majority of our running around and shooting, I'd just like to have an assault rifle on them. Okay. Regroup or flank the enemy. Player units are slow, but capable of dashing. That enemy's got a beam weapon. That enemy needs to die.
Yeah, that's the big one. Is kind of as you pointed out. Once it's actually firing the beam, it really can't turn.
Yeah.
So if you can sort of goad it into firing, you can then flank the shit out of them.
Alright. So we need to get you guys out of here. So you're gonna dash there. Dash back here. You have an assault rifle, so you can at least take some pot shots. As a hostile sniper, we definitely need to break line of sight. I think you're just going to move for the moment. So we'll get you back over this way. You're... here... You're just gonna stay up there. You're gonna damage yourself slightly, you're gonna overheat. And attack longbow. And the tanks are just moving up that way. They're not gonna be that big of a problem. Okay. Longbow. We're just gonna move over here. Break line of sight. Polaris. Turn over here. Okay. This is the field I'm more concerned about. Let's see how this goes. Okay. A little tiny bit of damage. But we are okay. Can't get on the building. What are the tanks doing? Tanks are attacking. So you move over here. Hi. Attacking her. You're heading back. So actually, I don't want you to step out in front of the beam laser, thank you. Instead, you finish your action. Because he's behind the building. That's for his longbow. Come around the building, but still don't be a target with the laser. And okay, you have both crashed. Got it. Let's move this a little farther out so you don't end up shooting your friend. Okay. The tank is crashing. Okay. You're gonna come over here. Oh, you're coming down finally, are you? All right. What are you doing with your turn, then? Just a straight run, go. fire. Yes, you don't do anything. Sure, that's fine. Okay, you're just about out. And yeah, that other tank is now fully disabled, so it can't do anything anymore. What is the mech doing? What is the mech shooting? Right. Break that line of sight. Let's go from that corner. Attack the other guy. Okay, so you are still defending for that first part. Yeah, once the defense ends. Attack 3.9. I do like the time manipulation stuff here, just the knowing and the matching to defense to attack. You need a shield. 3.9. So that should be fine. Against that unit. Good. Oh, there's some weird collision there with your friend. What happened? Okay, beam guy is down. Two tanks are down. All that's left is this guy over here. Let's go whoop his ass. You guys just move up fully. What is he going to do? He's going to make a sniper shot at that guy, and he can probably blow through the wall to do it. But I don't think he can make a second shot. Yeah, I think the building's going to take that shot. Let's collect the tanks. Everybody just move on. And yeah, because he had line of sight blocked, he didn't even try to make that shot. So, yeah, he's going to attack that guy. Oh, you got stuck. Oh no, they crashed into each other. Got it. He crashed, and because Protector's heavier. Lost an arm. Alright, so now he's going in for handgun. Now we pretty much just have free reign. Looks like we don't have a collision. Potentially. Here. Shot there. Go! Okay. We're good. Protector got a little bloodthirsty there. That's alright. Phantom Brigade cares not from whence the blood flows.
As a quick up, you guys chat.
Huh. God.
I mean, Chip and I
damn
haven't haven't said anything in like a long time.
Yeah, over the course of this game demo, there isn't a lot to say about it. We mostly said our piece at the beginning. And now it's just various flavors of wow, cool robot.
Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
Have a good night, everyone.
Yep. Have a good one. That's fine. All right. Let's see. We got an uncommon torso. Got an uncommon Nox. Got a shield. Common thruster. Looks like we can put that onto units. We're absolutely taking that beam.
Beam.
Actually, yeah, still can't take it. I'm assuming you just can't take intact mechs in the demo.
Either that, or we're still technically in part of the sort of tutorial, and it won't let you do it until you reach the point where it tells you, like, hey, you can actually take more mechs.
That is true, yeah. Get all the rewards items. I'm taking the Nox arm to complete the set. And I guess a couple Nox 3H pieces? Let's see. The decisive battle. Alright, this will be the last mission I think we do.
I'm pretty sure that's where the demo ends anyways.
Yeah. Actually, we're gonna drive around for a little bit. Let the protector heal up. Okay. Sounds like there's going to be some... Oddball Elite Specialists. That's a lot of units out there. And we start with two directly next to us. Those might be Home Guard? No, not Home Guard. But you've got all two medium. I want to keep you in medium armor. So it looks like you... You get the heavy stuff. Yeah, you can see there's, like, additional equipment slots that we can put in stuff to increase range of primary weapon. That's actually not bad for a shotgun. Emergency cover for mobile units. Bride's cover from 2 cardinal directions. Got it. Integrity versus... I think we'll stick with the shield that we've got. Towers. All right. Let's rock and roll. Turbines. Advise knocking that out. Got it. Okay, so we have turrets. And destroying the generator. Okay, so more Battletech rules. Oh, he's got a blade!
Ah. While you're out here fighting robots with guns, he was mastering the sword.
Destroy that building right there.
I did say one of your home guard guys should have a longer range weapon to help do that.
Yep. This guy's... Oh, not that guy. Okay. That guy's got a heavy machine gun and an MLRS. So, let's see. That's going to put him in range of a gun.
The range on the MLRS?
That.
Okay.
You could also just shoot the turret. The range of the turrets.
What's the last icon? Or no, that was eject. Never mind.
Yeah. That is eject the pilot. Okay. So we've got assault rifle and missiles, cannon and shield, marksman rifle and shield. They all would taste his ass.
That's what I do. Just want to ruin that man's day.
I think what we're going to do is we're going to pivot over to one side or the other. Probably the left side. and just start carving things out like that, and use the buildings over here for cover. You get down from there. Right on the edge there. We can do that. Get. What do we do with just regular? This system needs to die. That's certainly going to cause a crash. You're heavy. You're going to take forever to do that. Let's try that. And this is still going now. Okay, it's not going to hit the building.
Yeah.
Keep moving. robots doing? Robots are moving up. Robots are attacking with the gun. Robots using its missile launcher. It's waiting. Drive. So you. Okay. That died. There's 2 more of the alert towers. Yeah. Sword mech, it's time to sword. You cannot sword.
Not sword through solid objects.
Sword him. We'll be right there. Put you on there. There. Now, that line of sight free. Okay. Turrets are down. He's going to take some heat damage, that's okay. You're getting up from crashing. Move. Limp. Okay, we got 3 turns left until reinforcements arrive. Unless I can blow up both of those towers.
Pretty sure you're getting reinforcements, even if you destroy those towers. I'm pretty sure they said reinforcements are already on the way.
Yeah. Catch him. There. Not there. There. Here, turn where it's going to be. That is one mech just flat out down. Right. This unit is planning to eject and escape the fight. Okay, he's ejected. We don't have to worry about him. So... You don't have a gun anymore. Got it. Okay. Just act as a shield. Or... You can't just go slam your face.
Slam into that man.
Damn straight. Your face is the ultimate weapon. Okay. Now you, Laser Man. You just fire at that guy. Oh, nope. Never mind. Never mind.
Mostly
Never
in the
mind.
red unit.
Never mind. Just take out this.
I mean,
Also
firing
in
the
the
beam
unit.
into the mech is going to be a lot more effective than ramming it, so I would probably cancel the other guy's move.
Yeah. Move over this way. So he's the last guy left. Fire missile at him. Down here.
The melee guy can just wait for him to come up, then hit him with a sword.
Yeah.
He is walking right to melee guy.
There we go. Okay, and we have MLS and shield, handgun and shield, and 2 tanks. All right.
You'd have a beam.
I do have a beam. Space it out so he doesn't overheat himself. You move this way. Still got the MLS. Lasers still firing. Oh, one concussion point left on that trooper. All right.
That tank is ejecting? Yeah.
Yep. Okay, that tank's taken care of. That unit is crashing. Just need to move. Put you back there. Moving. Could you potentially get off laser this turn? No, because that's going to cut directly into the line.
So you can't just shoot the crashed guy.
That's true.
The beams don't care about buildings. Oh, also the tank.
Yeah, also the rest of the tank. Alright, there we go. Shield guy's like, I helped!
Shield guy theoretically did his job, got shot.
Yeah. And a bunch of Nox pieces. cluster missile launcher.
Also, I'm pretty sure the reason why you can't salvage suits right now is you don't have enough salvage points to salvage an entire suit.
Huh.
You do only get a limited amount of salvage.
Well, yeah, but we were able to salvage all the individual pieces, not including the frame.
Yes, I'm pretty sure that the number shown right next to the suit is the salvage cost for the actual suit.
Ah, okay.
And your salvage cap is 270-ish there, and the cheapest suit that was showing up was 710.
Okay. Find Brigade's presence, fight has been more challenging, tread carefully. Patrols. Escalation level. Ah, okay, so you can't stay in enemy territory too long. You gotta head back and... Alright, and yeah, just as expected, that was the last fight of the campaign.
The tutorial.
Or the tutorial, sorry. Tutorial, demo, brain, not working. Okay. Anyway. That's fun. I like it. I'm definitely going to pick up the full game when this releases.
In a week, I think.
In a week. February 28th, 2023. That's according to the blurb. So anyway, thank you for joining us on this Let's Try of Sound Goblin Gaming. Join us on Thursday for our continued playthrough of Dying Light and the Three Cranes.
Yep.
Join us on Sunday for our continued playthrough of SD Gundam G Generation Cross Rays, where I think we're into G Unit, the actual interesting part of.
Yes, we have escaped Wing.
Oh, thank God. And join us on Monday when we will be doing something. Maybe.
Maybe?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Anyway, until then, I've been the Krampus.
I've been Bograt.
I've been Shiv.
Alright, have a good one, everyone.